Tungaloy, you offer the DoTwistBall, and I'm going to introduce it as an indexable end mill, but it's so much more, isn't it? Very versatile.
Very versatile tool. The nice thing is that this tool can be classed as either an end mill or a face mill. It will accept two different styles of insert. You can put a high feed insert into this cutter. It's potentially not the best high feed cutter that we have, but as a compromise tool for a customer who's already got it, you can have high feed with this. But what we've really aimed it at are the cutters that are out there with button inserts in. So we're talking about a tool that's got radiuses of 4mm, 5mm and 6mm. So that's aimed at obviously the 8mm, the 10mm and the 12mm buttons. Normally when you're generating surfaces, profiles, etc. with a button insert, you're normally using around about 120 degrees of the insert. That means effectively you get 3 indexes out of the insert if you haven't damaged an edge already. With the DoTwistBall, because of the way that the insert is laid out, it's basically a lozenge insert with 2 radiuses on one side. It's a double-sided insert. You get 4 corners, and you will get use of all 4 corners.
Yeah, with a butter mill, you know, a lot of the operators, if you go into the scrap bin, on the butter mill, quite often all the edges aren't used, are they? Because it's difficult, some of them discolour, and it's a challenge to see which edges actually been used and which haven't.
Yeah, again, that is quite common practice. I know I've done it myself, picked inserts out that haven't been used. With this, you know that when you index, you're going to be facing a fresh edge. There shouldn't be edges that are unused.
And in terms of the chip fin and the calculation, it's the same really, isn't it? Same as a butter mill.
It is. This is something that people tend to forget. You've sometimes got 2 compromises to make. You've got the width of cut that you're taking, because there's chip thinning going on there. If you're not cutting on the full width of the cutter, and then of course, yes, as you rightfully say, depending on the depth of cut and how much of the radius you're using, you've got a compound effect. So you can push the cutter even more.
The tool we used today was your shank style, but you know, the offer is a shell mill. How small and how large is the range?
The shell mills start at 40mm and go up to 63. We start right down at 20mm on an end mill style.
And this, you can see, this is almost like a little mould type style tooling. But where else are you selling this tool currently?
It can be used for, it's being used across all sorts of materials, through steels, stainless steels, and of course titanium, like we've done today. No particular industry. We've got customers who are using it in aerospace. We've got people who, yes, are in mold tool using it. The beautiful thing about it is it's a bit of a multi-purpose tool because you can face mill with it, after all.
And we've done a few components today, and the insert, there's no wear on it at all. So, and obviously this is titanium, which is soft, but it still can be quite difficult to machine. So what sort of data are you running at?
Well, that's a TI6AL4V, which is the common garden titanium that a lot of people come across. Today we've been machining that at 50 metres a minute surface speed. We've been running at around about 0.42 per tooth, which works out around about 1450 millimetres a minute for the face milling and for the profiling. We were being conservative. We can push it a little bit harder than that.
Yeah, it's on a grob machine, and you could barely hear it cutting, couldn't you? Very soft cutting action as well.
Yeah, that's the beauty of today. We've got a real meaty machine there, with lots of power that we could utilise.
And for a roughing process, quite an adequate finish as well.
Yeah, quite an adequate finish. There's no reason why you couldn't actually slow that feed down and produce quite a nice surface finish, and then of course go into your usual scanning mode using a ball nose cutter or one of the new Circle 7 tools.
2019, with the release of the Introductions catalogue, Tungaloy continued to strengthen its extensive portfolio, developing groundbreaking coatings, geometries and products. Introducing DoTwistBall, with a unique twisted insert, available in both high feed and radius geometries. DoTwistBall is ideal for 3-dimensional machining. Just one of the 8 new products featured in the Tungaloy 2019 Introductions catalogue. Visit our new website, tungaloyuk.co.uk, and download your free copy. Or why not request a printed copy and receive our complimentary machine operators pack? Don't delay. Get your copy today.